Welcome to Understand the Math. In this video, we're going to learn how to find the determinant of a 3x3 matrix. We'll start by learning briefly what a determinant is, and then we'll dive right in to learning the formula, and then we'll walk through an example. Let's begin with a few important facts about determinants. A determinant is a real number that provides important information about a matrix. The determinant of a matrix can be denoted as det of A or A with a solid bar on each side. The last thing you need to know is that you can only take the determinant of a square matrix. So if a matrix is not square, you can't find the determinant. Let's now go over the formula. We have a 3x3 matrix, which I've labeled as matrix A, and I'm going to show you how to find the formula. What you're going to do is you're going to take the first column and the second column, and you're going to write them to the right side of the matrix. Just a piece of advice, it really helps if you write neat for this. Then to find the value of the determinant, what you do is you multiply the entries along this diagonal, and then this diagonal, and you add those three numbers. Then what you do is go the opposite way, starting in the upper right and going to the lower left, and you multiply these numbers, and these numbers. And those numbers you are going to subtract. This is called the shortcut method, and it's also called the Rule of Sarrus. Let's now walk through an example. We're going to compute the determinant of matrix A. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the first column of our matrix, 3 minus 2, 5, and we're going to write it to the right. Then we're going to do the same thing with the second column. We're going to write it to the right. It's 1 minus 4 and 4. Now we're going to multiply these numbers. So we can say determinant of A is equal to 3 times minus 4 times minus 2. Then we're going to multiply these numbers, and we're going to add that. So this is 1 times 3 times 5. And then we're going to multiply these numbers. And that's 2 times minus 2 times 4. Now we're going to go the opposite way. We're going to start in the upper right and go to the lower left. So we're going to multiply these numbers, and that's going to be a negative. So we have a minus 1 times minus 2 times minus 2. And then we'll multiply these numbers, and that's also a negative. So we have a minus 3 times a 3 times a 4. And then the last one, we're going to multiply these numbers. That also gets a negative. So we have minus 2 times minus 4 times 5. Now we just have to do a lot of multiplication. 3 times minus 4 is minus 12, times minus 2 is 24. And then we have a 3 times 5, so that's plus 15. And then 2 times minus 2 is minus 4, times 4 is minus 16. And then we have minus 1 times minus 2 is 2, times minus 2 is a minus 4. Hang with me, we have 2 more to do. And then we have a minus 3 times 3, which is 9, times 4 is 36. So that's minus 36. And then lastly, we have minus 2 times minus 4 is 8, times 5 is 40. So we add 40. Now we have to add all these up. Let's do it in pieces. This is equal to 39. This is equal to minus 20. And then this is equal to 4. So we have 39 minus 20 is 19, plus 4 gives us a value of 23. And that's our answer. One thing to keep in mind is this method only works for a 3x3 matrix. Do not try it on a 4x4 or higher matrix. It will not work. And that's it. You now know an easy way to find the determinant of a 3x3 matrix.
If this video has been helpful to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. Keep believing in yourself and have a great rest of your day.